مثل ما وعدناكم اليوم معنا ضيف مهم كثير اجى من ايطاليا من مدينه سينا تحديدا وهو المغني التينور Alessandro Safina. Hello.
Buongiorno.
How do you do?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What can I speak in French, in English?
Well,
English.
you can speak Italian with
Italian
Rula.
con Rola.
Benvenuto, signore.
Grazie, Rola.
You can speak French or English with me.
But okay, I speak something.
All right.
It's our pleasure to have you,
It's a
Alessandro.
pleasure to be here in Lebanon, in Beirut, in this studio.
You are a tenor, opera singer, and one of the top 3 artists in the world who sing or perform pop opera.
Pop, sì, pop opera. I was one of the first when I started. Yeah.
And you continue to be. But in the beginnings, years ago, you started as a fan of pop music.
Sì.
And you were influenced by groups such as Genesis and U2 and Simple Minds.
My Genesis when I was very young.
Teenager.
I fell in love with an old album selling in England by the pound. I was 18.
Okay.
And until that moment, I just studied for classic piano, solfeggio, and classic music, opera music. And I met that kind of music. I was 18, 20. I was a big fan of U2. See, I'm still.
But when did you discover that you have an operatic voice?
I was a baby.
From the beginning, you knew you had a voice appropriate for opera?
No, I didn't know. But when I heard about some opera, I was curious not about the music and the voices, but about the story, no? Because you know, it's not an opera for the babies. It's not good. But my grandmother, my father was explaining me about the story, Il Trovatore, the gypsy and the baby and the fire. It was like a dark story for babies, no? I was curious.
Intrigued.
And then I started to hear something, and I felt alive. I love it with the tenor voice, with Caruso, Gigli, and I was singing for imitate, and I was a little bit strange. As now is the time to say.
فإذا بلش تسمع أوبرا. I'm going to translate a little bit. كان مستغرب شوي بالقصص الغامضة وإذ بلش شوي يتقلد الأصوات اللي عم بيسمعها واكتشف إنه فعلا عنده هالقدرة، عنده هالصوت، هالموهبة وبعدين تعلم تقنيا الغنى والسولفاج والعزف. 2001 was a very important year. I mean, you launched officially your career in 2001. You had your first album. Plus, you had the Moulin Rouge participation on the soundtrack.
They asked me to sing about something in Moulin Rouge. I didn't know. I was in London. It was Baz Luhrmann was editing the movie.
Yeah.
So I didn't know, but honestly, I didn't know
the success of the movie.
It's a great.
Yes.
I was watching the movie 6 months before the movie was released. And it was Tobasma, it's beautiful the way, you know, remember the birds from
the skies up into
the way you use the camera is amazing, you know. And so Alessandro, I want you sing a version of your song with Nicole Kidman. I was there for that.
With Ewan McGregor.
No, she don't like you a lot as actor.
I'm sure you would have preferred to sing with Nicole Kidman at the time, but it didn't work out.
I'm not like I was
Alessandro,
beautiful.
You started with pop music and then you were attracted to opera music. What made you decide to combine both of them to perform pop opera?
I started to sing opera. I was 90. It was in the Jurassic period. And then in 2000 I received a deck about some beautiful song, pop song. Everybody told me, no, Alessandro, why? You're a good tenor. You don't have to sing pop music. And I was singing a beautiful role in Tchaikovsky opera, Eugenio Onegin, and I finished that production. And the day after I was in Rome, where I was living in that moment, with this musician, Romano Musumar, discussing about this song, this kind of music. And I was curious to try to sing in studio with mic, with a headphone. And I tried and I fell in love immediately because it's funny, it's beautiful, it's not classic, but you can.
It goes straight to the heart.
Something new, you know. Opera is great, it's amazing. It was something new. I think it was something more in my career, not something less.
لكن سنة 2000 بلش فعلا يسجل لما اقترحوا عليه أصدقاء من المهنة إنه ما زال بيحب الأوبرا وما زال بيحب البوب، ليش ما بيخلط بين الاثنين وبيحاول شيء جديد. رح نسأله عن وجوده بلبنان لأنه في مناسبتين رح نحكي عنها، ولكن بعد ما نحضر مشاهد من فيديو كليب لأليساندرو وسفينة.
De nuestra pasión, luna que me miras ahora escúchame.
Performing all the hits on Monday, July 27. Tickets on sale at Virgin Ticketing box office.
Alessandro, pop opera music revolutionized the way people view opera music because you combine these two types of very different music, and in a way you opened people's eyes around the world to opera music, especially the younger generation. Do you agree?
I agree, because I think tenors who are singing pop song is a long time ago, no? Enrico Caruso, in the beginning of the century, the past century, was singing a lot of songs. Beniamino Gigli more, come Mamma, Papa per Papa, everything he was singing. Luna, I don't know if it's beautiful or not. When I heard when I heard it the first time, I chose Luna because it was original. It was really a song with a rhythm, with a beat. It's different.
It's dramatic.
And I had a more beautiful and melodic song in the first album, but Luna was different and something I think it was and is now still something new.
ب 27 تموز مشاهدينا أليساندرو سافينا بيكون بحفلة ضمن أعياد بيروت بالبيال. أعياد بيروت يلي يعني البرنامج غني جدا السنة، المهرجان من تنظيم ستار سيستم تو يو تو سي برودكشن فاكتوري. رح يكون في بس بشكل سريع وائل كفوري ب 18 تموز. رح يكون في عادل كرم بعادل هيدا عادل شو ستاند اب كوميدي ب 20 تموز. رح يكون في بيانو ديول بين راول دي بلازيو وميشيل فاضل ب 22 تموز. رح يكون في نجوى كرم ب 25 تموز. أليساندرو سافينا مثل ما قلنا ب 27. أنجس وجوليا ستون ب 28. أما انرجي ميوزك تور فهو ب1 آب، بيتبعوا اورينتال نايت ب4 آب، وبينختم المهرجان مع مشروع ليلى ب6 آب. So you're going to be part of this amazing festival which is coming up next month. But then again, you're also in Lebanon right now because you're getting
being honored.
And you're being honored.
I have a beautiful
it was a surprise.
Awards in Lebanon.
We didn't spoil the surprise.
Did we spoil the surprise?
No, he knew.
I'm here for singing tomorrow night.
You're going to be commemorated or honored tomorrow at the Biafra Festival. Honored.
No, honored.
Honored. No.
I have to die.
Right, Shad, no. You'll be honored tomorrow, and we will be honored with your presentation.
One of the beautiful memory it was the Murex door. I was here for. It was a beautiful night.
A few years ago, you were also honored.
I was. It was a beautiful. I was very.
But
proud.
Tomorrow's award is very different because it covers your entire artistic career. So it's a very big award.
I hope you have enough luggage with you.
No, I am. Guarda, no, the luggage has to arrive. I arrived yesterday night without luggage. I buy one. I'm very happy to be here.
Alessandro, how did
because it's a
Can we say what airline was that? No, we won't say.
No. Hello. How did the collaboration start with the Beirut festivals?
I don't remember. The beginning, I had to speak with my manager. In the beginning, I was here for a concert for a television. I don't remember exactly. And then I've been here many times. I have the opportunity to be in some TV program, to meet some beautiful
and
artists.
And on many prestigious occasions.
I love the carols. And I have a concert, a beautiful concert in Byblos, in front of the sea, so windy.
You have very nice memories in Lebanon. I think that's what keeps you coming back.
Sorry?
You have very nice memories in Lebanon. I think that's what keeps you coming back.
I like every time you ask me to come in this country is a pleasure for me. Now, I don't tell you because I'm here, but
Do you feel you're still part of the Mediterranean because you were born in Italy in a part that is not very much?
Well, honestly, my name is Safina. Safina is a name of a little ship, Lebanese ship.
Yes.
I think my father is from Sicily, and my family father he looks like you. Is the same kind. I think it is starting from the Phoenician. They were everywhere around the Mediterranean, in Sicily, especially in Sicily. And the morphology of the people and it's not
Similar.
so different. The flavor, the smell, everything. If you go Sicily, so similar too.
So you feel at home here?
I feel good. I feel good for the way.
Good enough. Good enough to come back.
Yes, yeah, enough. More than enough.
Alessandro, we watch actually the advertising for the concert you're doing. So this time we're going to watch the actual music video.
To suggest some, no?
No, we're going to listen to part of Luna, and then we'll let you suggest anything you like.
I suggest. Bye, Luna.
Destruye corazones como un fuego que todo lo puede abrazar. Luna, tú, alumbrando el cielo y su inmensidad. En tu cara oculta, qué misterio habrá. Todos escondemos siempre algún perfil. Somos corazones bajo el temporal. Ángeles de barro que deshace el mar. Sueños que el otoño desvanecerá. Hijos de esta tierra envuelta por tu luz. Hijos que en la noche vuelven.
In Asia is so difficult to remember what you cannot remember. It's just, the sound is so different for you.
The language we're talking?
See, the language.
Well, I don't think you should have a problem with that because what you present, it's a universal language. So wherever you go, you're presenting the same thing. They're the ones that have the problem, I think.
عم نتحدث مع أليساندرو عم تسأل رولا بأي لغة ممكن تغني غير
هل بتغني بغير لغات؟
بيغني بالإسباني، بيحب الفرنسي، ما بيحب الإنجليزي كتير، الآسيوي مش ظابطة، شو كمان؟
بيستغرب لما بيروح على دول آسيوية لأنه بحس إنه الجمهور ما كتير بيتلقى أعماله أو أغانيه ولكن أكيد هالشيء ما بيمنعه إنه يسافر على سفينته مستر سفينة. So tell us about your impression of Lebanon. You've been here many times before, Alessandro. What keeps you coming back?
To say here, I can say just because English doesn't help me when I have to talk something, to tell something important. So in English maybe I can look
do you think we have an audience
rhetoric, no? But it's a beautiful country. What can I say?
Musically,
you have a great you're an old, very ancient people. You start with Phoenician, so you have a great culture, a great sense of hospitality. To stay with you is convivial at the table. It's beautiful to be here, which is not you go somewhere so different, like in Asia. They are beautiful also, but it's a different way. So I feel a little bit home. It's not so different, and it's nice. It's nice.
Alessandro, you've presented 5 albums throughout the years. Have you lately been part of the writing process? Because initially you're the singer and you're, but
I was writing many things, and helping the writers. But honestly, I'm not so. I have an idea, but I'm not good in. I tried many times, but I write something. Maybe I have a good idea, but then I write something stupid, so easy and. No, it's not.
So you'd rather just stick to singing?
No, it's For me, it's difficult enough.
I want to come back to the. I want to come back to the Lebanese audience here. When you come to Lebanon to perform, do you feel that the Lebanese audience appreciates opera music? Do you think they're? Do we have an audience for that type of music?
I have just 2-3 concerts here, and honestly, when you go somewhere, you don't know the reaction the first time. the first time I was in Byblos, and the direction was so nice and friendly with me. So I felt the Lebanese people was appreciate so much what I was doing, and I'm so happy and proud of it.
No, we do appreciate operatic music. We've received really some amazing
Opera
tenors,
singers. The three tenors were
legends.
here.
The three tenors were here.
Pavarotti was here alone. Kamen Placido Domingo was here alone. So we have.
But Placido Domingo, he was everywhere. He's.
Who do you think is the best opera singer alive
or
today?
rather, who do you listen to when you go back
alive
home?
now?
Yes. We know the legends. Who do you think is the best today?
Today is a girl, a Russian girl, is Anna Netrebko. I think is the best opera singer now.
Okay.
And
So
not
we have
just
to invite her.
she's a great. She's young. She's beautiful and is a nice person, and she is a great artist. She's a great artist. The voice is amazing, and the way she has a light inside. She has something special.
We think you're a great artist, which is why we want to
I'm
hear
okay.
more of your music. عنا شيء تنسمعه. سألته مين برأيه من أفضل المغنيين؟
Netrebko. Check on the iPad.
Okay.
She's great.
عم بيعطينا رأيه بأهم مغنية أوبرا برأيه موجودة حاليا بالعالم، وهي مغنية روسية، ورح نشوفها هلا على جوجل وبركي
I'll
بندعيها.
find.
Would you consider doing a duet with her?
I don't know if she wants. I like so much.
We would love to
I like
hear
so
that,
much
yeah.
because
Have you
she's
done any duets?
I admire her so much, but she's a great artist. She works a lot in Vienna. I don't know if she was singing something pop. Maybe yes, sure.
We have another song from you, one of your video clips we're going to watch
Bye. I'm gonna sleep and
right now. You can have a very short sleep.
you tell me.
Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo a perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarte en tus ojos, verte junto a ti.
Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti.
Medellin,
That was a
Colombia.
duet.
It was a beautiful concert. I was
Italiano?
one time in Medellin, Colombia, and was singing some Spanish song because they love. It's a beautiful city. Nice country. Crazy, but nice.
You mentioned earlier that you like Carol Smeha. She's one of our biggest artists also in Lebanon.
I love her.
Would you consider a duet with a Lebanese or Arabic singer?
I love so much. Every time I was in Lebanon, and some journalists, as you ask me what the singer you love more is, I heard that I know many and many, but the new generation, the young singer, I think Carol.
So you would like to do a duet with her?
I
Would
like
be
so
nice.
much. I like
Very
so
nice.
much to work with Carol.
She's
yeah.
having a baby now.
Now?
Soon. No, not right. Inshallah. Soon.
I met her the first time in a TV program. It was many
I
years.
think she will be at the Biaf tomorrow also. I think.
She?
So maybe you can
I
congratulate
have
her.
to surprise.
And
you
you
told
can
me
talk.
everything, Carola.
Now you don't have to go.
You destroy my night tomorrow night. They're surprised. You told me everything. Okay.
I'm sure.
She can't.
No. I'm sure tomorrow is going to be magical enough for you to have a couple of additional surprises.
Sì?
You know,
There are
yeah,
many.
I'm sure.
C'è molto.
C'è molto?
Sì.
Che poi lei non lo dice, ma parla molto bene italiano.
Grazie.
Grazie, that's all I can say.
Since we're talking about beautiful women, I know for a fact that most of your audience around the world are of the female gender, or at least in Lebanon.
Not just female.
In Lebanon, they are. Let me just talk about Lebanon here. So many women are in love with your music, and they also love your look. In your opinion, how important is the look or the presentation for an artist, Does it play a part in his
Guarda,
success?
it's important. In opera, it's not so important because if you think about it, the most famous opera singer, they are honestly not so beautiful.
So if
In pop music, it's important. If you make a video clip around the swimming pool with Lamborghini, is important.
okay, but
But in my job, is okay to have. In pop music, is full of great artists that are not beautiful.
so
Today,
if Alessandro Safina was short and bald and fat, he would reach the same success?
I think
I don't think so.
I'm not beautiful, but I was okay. Now I'm getting old, but it was okay. It was important for my career. See, sure.
سألته قد ايه مهم الشكل الخارجي للفنان لأنه بعرف إنه بلبنان جزء كبير من معجبين أليساندرو هن نساء وإلى جانب حبهم لفنه أكيد معجبين كمان بشكله. سألته برأيه قد ايه مهم الطلة هي للفنان. هو برأيه ما كتير خاصة بالفن اللي هو بيقدمه غناء الأوبرا ولكن أكيد بتلعب دور.
Would you
That's why
consider?
I use a lot of Botox and.
Why not?
Why not? Because not.
Because not.
I don't like.
Do you think you would go back to a more? Would you miss? Would you miss going back to a classic operatic performance?
I have.
Because you've done lately.
See, sometimes I go back and I cannot say.
You don't have the same. You said the same fun. It's not the same challenge.
I prefer so much what I'm doing now. I have to go in Genova now for a production, but past year I was in Torino. It's a great opera house. Honestly, I don't like so much. I like, but what I'm doing, I think, is more difficult. Is more interesting for me. Is myself. I'm 50 now. I don't like to listen to people. I don't. Some director. If you work with great people, a great director, great conductor, is great. In Torino was a dummy direct conductor, and the director was fighting with me. I don't like it.
It affects your performance.
No.
Alessandro, you've traveled all over the world and performed on many prestigious stages. In which country do you feel most comfortable in, and where do you think you shine the most? Honestly.
Guarda, 3 years ago I started to work in Russia. Don't know why. They call me, and it's not Mediterranean, and I didn't expect the way they were so friendly in Ukraine and Russia. Now I'm so sorry because they have a big problems with these two countries. I'm so sorry about that. But the people there, they love so much the voices. And I didn't expect something like that. As in the past 2 years, I was working there all the time. In the first moment, it was Netherlands. Netherlands, they were crazy, but it's not strange. They are so different, the Nordic people. And I have a great memories in Brazil.
Okay. We need to move to our wall of fame, so you can leave your signature or a word that you'd like to leave for our show.
See?
Please join us.
What I have to do? To write my with the heart.
Yes.
Okay. We have 1 minute, Alessandro.
What can I say, Rula? Just a sign. It's full.
Posso sign or say anything, write anything.
Can I put a?
Certo.
بهالوقت انا بذكركم انه اليساندرو سافينا بيكون بكره يعني خلال حفله البياف تلتقوا فيه بالاضافه لحفلته ضمن مهرجانات اعياد بيروت
ب 27 تموز نهار الاثنين. جراتسي. شكرا. جراتسي. شكرا.
يلا
يلا
شكرا. I know.
Grazie a lei, signora.
Grazie. Dammi un bacino. Bye.
Thank you for coming. See you soon.
No bacino.
No bacino no.
شكرا
Doesn't like me.
لأليساندرو سافينا. آخر محطة بحلقتنا لليوم رح تكون مع واتس اون MTV بعد لحظات.